I'm live. Yes. So, sorry guys. We thought we were broadcasting for the last 15 minutes, and we were not. I apologize. Let me shed a little light over. Oof. A little light. That's too much light. It's too much light. Let's turn it down a little bit. Want a little light though, because I'm washed out. So hopefully we can get this party started. Okay. Exciting, right? I pushed the wrong button. That's what I did. Susan, I pushed the wrong button. Now let's see if we can get Doll back up here. So hopefully, how are you doing? Thank you for sticking around, Wesker. I appreciate it. Melly Mel, are you still here? No, I think it's just Wesker. It's just Wesker and me right now. I know that person. I see that person. I pushed the wrong button earlier, honey. I'm sorry.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Bomb Panda, how you doing?
Oh, there we go. Now we figured it out. I see you too, John. I see you.
Look at the cool stuff I can do. I just did that. I did that.
So we figured out what the issue was.
My headphones aren't working.
So the issue that we were having, I looked at Vixie and I was like, what? And then I figured out, Vixie, you put it on private. No wonder it's waiting.
But like, why is it waiting? I'm like, ooh, I pushed the wrong button.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was exciting.
It was. All right, so back to what I was saying before. You guys, am going to be doing makeup while Vixie and I talk. So y'all are going to watch that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. And y'all miss me going, so the camera angle's weird, the lighting's weird.
Everything's weird. I can't do
Everything's weird. But thank you. Oh, and also, here's another thing. I have my Calcifer shirt on. My Calcifer shirt on. It says, may all your bacon burn.
Yes.
So, any Howl's Moving Castle fans out there? Da-da-da-da-da. Bomb Panda, do I know you by something else? Just curious if you're still here. Do I know you by a different name? Maybe? From a different app? I really don't want to say the apps, not because I can't. It's just I don't want to give any app recognition right now because I'm mad at them all. Y'all are weird. Yes, we are.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Weird is a good thing.
Oh, hi, Erica.
Hi. Hi.
It's little Erica, right? I know 4 Ericas, but I think it's a little Erica. Yeah. She's one of my little ones on the other app.
Yes, it is working, Mel. Finally.
Yay! I pushed the wrong button. They gave me a lot of buttons. You'd be amazed.
Lied to you. Now
oh, wait, my ticker's not going now. Hold on a second. Watch this. Watch this, guys. Boom.
What are you doing?
Wasn't that fun? That was fun. Look at the bottom of the screen.
Welcome to Coffee Talk on Flipside.
I just turned that on.
Oh.
Yeah, no? No?
Yeah. Yes?
Bomb Panda said no. Yeah, no? I don't know who that is. I'm losing my mind. I'm using my ever-living mind. I'm loving YouTube right now. YouTube is my favorite place to be right now. Honestly. So I'm trying to make this my new home. So anyone who knows me, if you know other people who know me who aren't here, tell them. Tell them this is where I'm going to be because I'm done playing around.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
So in the description are links to my link tree, Doll's link tree, and Vixie Squad's link tree.
Yes.
Check them out. Check them out. We're going to figure out a real schedule at some point in time.
Yeah.
This is definitely not going to be a normal day. This is
day one of what.
This is what can we do with this? There's lots of this to do, though. Now, I made a thing, but it didn't come up. Yeah, it's not supposed to have that black on it. I have to fix that.
You Malin animal? Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, Dolls doesn't need to be updated. We were discussing that this morning. What? By the way.
You know what? No?
Look what I was just handed something.
No, what were you handed? All right, so oh my God, you're rude! Hey, get that off camera. Unless Duncan. Hey, Duncan.
You should sponsor us.
You should. I'm telling you right now.
We're avid Duncan people.
I am.
I didn't get a coffee.
Hold
yes,
on.
I did. I lied. Look what is behind my water cup.
Hold on. We talk about this. I've got so much Duncan stuff. All right. Well, I'm not getting it out right now. I don't want to.
Doll, I was about to say I didn't get a coffee. It was behind my water cup. I feel kind of bad now. Hubby, I love you. Thank you.
That got Doll.
I'm Duncan.
No, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Well, I was trying to. Words.
She needs Duncan
on other social medias. This particular live because I shared this before, and
it was the wrong one.
It was the wrong one. Oh, I'm breaking out, you guys.
I am too. I'm being a girl right now, but I covered mine up with makeup. Look, guys, I'm wearing makeup and contacts. I'm wearing my Sunflame contacts. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Let me double check.
I keep trying to put contacts in and it's not working. So if y'all don't like contacts being put into eyes, I suggest looking away right now. So I'm going to look like the devil.
The devil.
Because I'm going to look in the camera and do it. Look away now if you don't like it.
Actually, my lighting looks a lot better on YouTube because I'm looking at it. I'm looking at us right now.
Yeah.
My lighting looks better on YouTube than it does on here. So cool. I can deal with that. Yay! You know what? Mel's like, I'm not watching this. Honey, if you could take the whole thing, because I didn't want it to fall on me. Thank you. I'll let you know when she's done, Mel. I love those. What are those color?
So when I bought these and they were okay. They said ice blue.
Mm-hmm.
And when I looked at them, I was like, oh, they're beautiful. I don't like getting the pixelated ones because I have very dark eyes.
I have one pair of those. I don't like them.
So my eyes like to change.
Yeah, I know.
So sometimes when I put in contacts, sometimes
Doll just froze. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why her video just stopped, but it did. When her video feed comes back, I'll add her back. So, Mel, she's not touching her eyes. The contact and control of Mel. Yeah, pretty much. I'm waiting. I actually have a blank screen for her. There's nothing. I don't know what's going on. Oh, how weird. Yeah, the color is much better on my phone than it is on this. That's an odd thing, isn't it? This is so exciting. I'm so excited. This is working. And I can have multiple people up here too, which is cool. Yay! Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Yay! My shirt says, "May all your bacon burn." That's Calcifer. He's a fire demon from Howl's Moving Castle anime. He says, "Try this, lady. It's a curse. May all your bacon burn." It's funny. He's like my favorite character. He's voice over the original the original was in Japanese, and he's voice overed by Billy Crystal. So, yeah. So not only is he a really cool character, because as you can see, that's what he looks like. He's this little flame, right? And he's an all-powerful fire demon, which is just freaking cute. And he's voiced by Billy Crystal, which just makes it even more awesome. It's even more awesomer. My hair's kind of fuzzy. I might need to send a new invite to Doll. She should be able to use that same one, though. Let me double check. We'll find out where she is. Doll! Doll, where did you go, Doll? Oh, she just blinked on. I think she's trying to get back. It might be... Her internet might not be... I don't know. Maybe she needs to come on with her phone. You know, I don't know. I put on my sun flame contacts. I did kind of this flamey eye thing. So if I'm doing a new character. It is like a movie with you're right. That's exactly what it's like. It's like I have all my... there she is. I see her. Let's see if we can get her up here. Are you here? Are you still frozen? I wonder if it's her internet. She did it that time. Oh, I'm excited too. Did y'all see what it says in the comments? Come and be just as surprised as we are what happens. Because this is what happens. So exciting. Will she make it? Will we ever see her again? So exciting. Mel, do you work today? Trying to find out what time it is. Oh, there it is. 9:30. Okay. Hello. Where is? I'm trying to find everyone. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing cosplay today or not. Like, I don't know. Hey, Kelly. I don't know. You hear? I don't hear a whistling sound. I appreciate it. Doll keeps trying to come in. Doll, I'm still not getting any video feed from you. Am I as big as a bear? I am. I scare bears, actually. Is it gone now? The whistling sound? Great story there. Oh, yeah, scaring the bears. Nah, whatever. I don't care. Hater. Hey, it just... You. So, when I was working at a girls' camp in Michigan, we lived in these cabins made of pine wood, and they had one light bulb from the ceiling. That was the only electricity that was in there, and the bathrooms were at the bottom of the hill. But the bathrooms were like modern bathrooms with showers and sinks and running water and stuff like that. So thank God I didn't have to use an outhouse or anything like that. But we were in the middle of the woods of Michigan, and there were blackberry and blueberry and raspberry bushes everywhere. And one night in the middle of the night, I'm walking down the hill to use the restroom, and I hear rustling, and I turn around, and on the other side of the berry bushes is this bear, and she stands up, like, and we look at each other, and we both scream and run in opposite directions. I ran to the bathroom. She ran into the woods. I think we both scared each other beyond belief. I don't think either one of us was more scared. We were both. It was undeniable. But we have brown bears in Michigan who are very docile, actually, as long as you don't mess with their cubs or the boys. And the funny thing about it was everyone thought like I was in danger, but they're really not aggressive creatures unless you start. So that was fun. That was my first job, actually. When I turned 14, my mom signed a little thing that said, "Hey, she can work. Please take her." Do, 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 do. Thanks. I don't. Yeah. No. Everyone go to Virgin and report him, though. I can see you this time.
I had to change things up.
So,
I had to change things up.
yeah, that's what I figured. Figured it was internet and power. Because it kept saying your mic was there, but no video.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, but I couldn't hear you either. You were just frozen.
Don't worry, Mel. I put it in my contract so you won't have to watch it.
So we have a hater.
I know.
Well, I have a hater. But they haven't said anything mean about you yet. Well, they're trying to hurt my feeling. They don't realize that it's being used for other things, so. They actually started a story. I got to tell a story and everything. It was pretty cool. You missed the story, but I think you've heard that story before. So, when I ran into the bear in the woods, we screamed at each other and ran in opposite direction. Yeah. See, y'all already heard the story, so it's okay. They asked me if I was big as a bear. I said, actually, I'm bigger. And
the bear knew it. That's why.
The bear knew.
It's like, no. I'm not gonna screw it.
I don't think it'd be fun. Honestly, I like go report him. I can't figure out how to kick anybody right now. I know I can, you guys. I know I can kick people and ban them and block them and stuff. I just haven't figured out how yet. So, I say let them roll in and we'll see how much fun it is. But in all honesty, it's hilarious. See, there he is. There you go, doll. He's Vernon. What I mean, Vern?
Well, I mean, Vernon, whatever the fuck you want to be called. Just so you're very much aware. Do you know how rude you are? No one gives a fuck about you. Like, for real, dude. I don't know why you think that, like, you think you're going to get clout off the shit? Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
It's funny. Reported?
Reported. Yeah, reported.
Reported? I'm sorry, do you not know what that word means? Because I'll explain it to you if you need me to.
I need to see who this person is. Let's go to YouTube and figure it out.
I really don't care that much. I just thought it was funny. I had nothing to talk about. I missed you, so, you know, Brennan came in to play with me.
Let's see. Hi. Hate speech. You know, it's considered hate speech.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Which is illegal.
Yeah.
By the way. I don't know how old this person is, but...
I reported him too.
Oh, good. It cleared up. We were lagging for a minute there, or I was lagging, but we're okay now.
I need something to drink other than whatever. You know what I need to invest in? Iced coffee or like cold brew coffee, because for some odd reason, when I drink hot coffee in the morning, it hurts. Oh, I feel so old.
Now you know how I feel like when we go live on TikTok.
Oh my god, I look so old.
You don't. You really don't. You chill out.
I am so old.
Thank you. I'll send a screenshot later to the FBI. We'll let them take care of it.
Yeah.
That's why stuff like that doesn't bother me. That's all you have to do. Screenshot, take to the FBI. FBI does all the investigation. You don't have to figure it out. I don't have to know who you are.
Nope.
Yep, yeah, I'll figure it out.
One day.
If you're even worth it. You better hope you're not.
Don't worry, honey. You're not Maybelline. You're not worth it.
I don't have time for you. I know. Mel says the youngest person. Hello? Did I stop? Shit. Well.
Oh my god.
Oh, so it's somebody who feels like jealous. That's cute.
Oh, honey. Oh, are you being mean? Oh, you must be jealous.
Oh, it's okay. If I ain't doing something right, then the haters aren't coming out to play. I love when the first thing they attack is my size. Really? Fourth graders do better than that.
I need to get something else to drink.
You go get something else to drink. Hey, Maxie, how you doing? What's good? What's good? Everybody got their coffee this morning? Do 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 do.
Okay, just so that we're very clear, I am going to be drinking a certain kind of soda, but it's not my favorite brand. I am not promoting this kind of soda, and I prefer a different brand that's red.
Oh, you're drinking the blue? Are you drinking the blue?
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
Nudge, nudge.
Is the blue brand, to me, the blue brand isn't sweet.
Yeah, it's too watery.
Or it's too sweet.
No.
I don't know.
I think it's too watery. That's what it is.
I don't know.
It's just too watery.
It's just a different flavor. I don't like it. But I don't like off-brand colas either. Like the store brand colas.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I have to buy store brand for whatever reason, it's not going to be the cola.
Hi, Maxim.
I'm doing like the lemon lime or the orange or something. If I have to do a store brand. Or, water. Water's good, people. I know this is hard to believe, but we need water to make coffee. And so water's good.
we need water to make coffee. So.
Pepsi's A. Yeah, if I have to choose between Pepsi and store brand, I'm going to take the Pepsi.
Right.
But
I prefer Coke.
I prefer Coke. I prefer cherry Coke, actually, to be specific.
Yes, cherry Coca-Cola.
Last night, I said to hubby, I said, sweetie, tell me we have ice? Because we have terrible water here. Terrible. So we buy ice because it's cheaper just to get a bag of ice than it is to actually fill ice cube trays up with bottled water and then having them taste like, refrigerator. Anyway, so I'm like, we have ice, right? He's like, yeah. Could you fill up my ice cup for me while I'm doing this? And he said, yes. Dr. Pepper all the way. That's what Mel says, Dr. Pepper all the way.
Of course she said that.
And I took a big drink of this really cold water last night. I was having a rough night. Really cold water. I said, oh my God, it's so good. He goes, it's really cold, isn't it? I poured it out of the refrigerator on ice, so it's really cold. And I said, yeah, it's really cold, but I said it's really good. He goes, oh, okay. Nice. Look at you, fancy schmancy pants.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, I'm a Jeffree Star fan. Again.
I'm sorry. I didn't know who you were. If you see this, she had to tell me.
Oh my God.
I'm old.
Listen, his stuff
I know.
All fucking amazing. I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Sorry, this is live. Oops.
It's okay. I forgive you.
No, they won't.
Well, I have to say, the pigment on this stuff that I used this morning is amazing. Especially for this palette, only cost me like less than $15. I have to figure, okay. Is hubby still here?
Hubby, where are you, hubby?
Honey, if you're still here, remind me to figure out how to put my screen on Do Not Go to Sleep, because it keeps doing that and I keep freaking out. It's like, whoa, wait. I think he's coming. I think I just heard him coming this way. My tech support is actually on the other side of the house. Hey, that was me on your mirror. I saw me.
Oh yeah, you guys! If you haven't already, this is Vixen Little Paz's one
First sticker.
This is Sasha.
That's Stasia.
Sorry.
My vampire character.
Can't really see it.
I love that. And Sammy's Space Alien, if you don't know her, she's on Instagram.
She's also on YouTube.
Is she on YouTube?
She is on YouTube. Yes, she is.
She's here.
Yeah.
Check her out if she's here. I don't know if I'm following her or not. I'm gonna have to find her.
She is an amazing artist.
She is.
Again, like if I were to find an artist to make something or to take one of my characters and turn it into a cartoon of anime of some type, even though I don't get me wrong, like I know how to do it, but she has this style that she does that I
love it.
Recreate.
I have 2 originals she did for me. I didn't ask her. She did them as fan art, which is Did you see how hard that was to get that word out of my mouth when it comes to her? Because I am such a fan of hers. I really kicked her butt into starting to socialize and be live and stuff like that. When I first met her, she wouldn't be public with anything. And I'm like, girl, you've got the talent.
Seriously though.
She says, what do I do? And I'm like, just draw. And now she does like short vids and she's amazing. And her short vids are amazing. Did you see what she did? Okay. For some of us who do cosplay, I'm going to preface this. For some of us who do cosplay, when we see like these techniques that make you go, huh? Maybelline Super Stay.
Hold on. All I'm doing is, for those of you that are actually watching this for this, I'm just showing you
what she's using.
What I'm using.
Do you like that one? Or is it just
It's all right.
I think I'm getting to the age where I actually need a primer, like a real primer.
Oh, I need a primer. Yeah.
One of those that like covers up your pores and your lines and stuff.
Oh, wait, that reminds me. I do have a primer.
But anyway, so then some of her first videos came out, and like her second one was Stasia, the one you just saw.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ah! I couldn't believe she did it. I was so excited. I jumped around. I've always, cool. Wet and Wild. I love Wet and Wild. My lipstick is Wet and Wild. 99 cents, baby. It's I've always wanted to be an anime character, so I was very, very excited. And then she drew, I can't remember who. Anyway, there's 2 drawings of me that she did, and the sticker. And I contacted her and said, how much do you want for the 2 drawings of me? And she said, just give me your address. I said, no, because I'm an artist. You know, besides doing this kind of stuff, I actually do make physical artwork that you deserve to be paid for. And she said, no, just give me your address. So I did. And now because she never made me pay for those, which are being framed and hung up in my studio. I shout her out whenever I can because she did not even bat an eye about sending them to me in an envelope with a board so they wouldn't bend or crease, or, you know, she was even very meticulous and careful with it. And this screen going to sleep thing is going to freak me out one day. So now these contacts kind of translate to orange, don't they?
What, the contacts?
Mine.
They look red.
Do they look red?
Yeah.
She is mean. Well, they're red, orange flames, and then red. So I think they're too subtle for camera work, actually. They're more for up close and personal. But they are a different red than my red Stagio ones, so.
I mean, they're not, I'm not saying that they're not, they're noticeable. Definitely noticeable.
It was a surprise, Busker. I wasn't ready for you to call me.
Neither was I.
I was like, I was actually, at first I was like, oh, snot, is something wrong?
That's what I thought. That's why I
thought there was an emergency.
Like, what's going on?
I'm not used to people calling me before like noon.
I was like, the hell is going on in you?
But I was putting in my contacts when you called, actually.
I was getting up. Okay? You literally, I woke up and like literally minutes later, I get a phone call from Ty, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
For why for are you calling me?
Like, I was like, what are you doing? What is this? I was so desperately confused. Not that I don't mind that he called me. Not that I don't mind that you called me, John. It wasn't that. It was
just you're taking your life into precious, precious territory.
Exactly. You
I don't even call her that morning, that early in the morning.
Like, really? I'm like, you don't.
Dawn and I text in the morning usually. I did end up actually calling her because there was tech stuff going on. Mm-hmm. But usually, the first time we talk is usually if we do a live like this on other platforms, which we will never do again because I love this so much more. I'm never doing that again.
Well, I still want to do my weekend lives.
Okay.
Because you did this awesome commercial, and now I have an obligation.
I took down my commercials.
You what?
I took down my commercials.
Oh, but you work so hard.
Yeah, but I don't want Lucky to have any money.
I know.
Get me mad. Ooh, doll.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Your video tracked. Weird.
Mm.
Oh, I still have copies of them. Oh, by the by, I have loaded so much stuff onto the Vixie Squad drive that I can't load any more stuff on the Vixie Squad drive. So if anyone tries to load stuff on the Vixie Squad drive and you can't, let me know. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone who has access.
I normally, whenever I upload anything, it's in pictures.
Well, I know that because I had to go download a video of you from a different site and manipulate it so I could get the picture for the Instagram ad. But the Instagram ad was very cool. I just have to say. It was very, very cool. So I do have copies of them. And I do have the artwork I did for them. I still have that too. So, which is the most important part. Oh, thank you, Maxie. I appreciate that.
Aww. I know she is. She's
That's
gorgeous.
very, very sweet. Thank you.
She's a gorgeous lady. She's.
I'm feeling very voluptuous on this app, and I like it. Yes, we are making this a regular thing on YouTube. Actually, I am probably going to be exclusively going live on YouTube from now on because I'm loving this, actually. At least for now, until further notice. I know. That's one of the things we talked about. Dalla and I actually talked about. I'm like, I would think people would get sick of watching us put on makeup, but they don't.
No.
They love watching us put on makeup.
Yeah.
It's weird. But hey.
Whatever works, right?
Hey, and if you guys like doing it, it's something like we usually need to get ready for doing our cosplay or something like that. So getting our cosplay on.
I told Vixie last night, I was like, listen, I have to cosplay tomorrow.
So do I.
I have no choice. I've been trying desperately to cosplay now since I did Ivy. And even then, like when I did Ivy, I did very little stuff. Like I didn't.
I liked it though.
I do.
I liked it though, to be honest. Simple. I liked the very minimalist Ivy. I really liked her. She was very tweeny.
I know.
I liked it. It was fun.
This needs to move. You need to move. Right here.
Yeah, we're all, and that's the other thing. We're playing with lighting too. It's like, man, I can tell that one side of my face is washed out.
Now I notice.
And then I have YouTube on my phone so I can see what we actually look like because it looks nothing like what we look like on here. On the preview that I'm getting here. Because it looks like I am doing my, on here it looks like I'm doing my Wednesday Addams look. I look sheet white.
Maybe the lighting's too much.
No, because when I pull it up on YouTube, it looks good.
Yeah, all right.
When I pull it up on my phone.
I'm going to get really close.
Okay, thank you. I use an app called StreamYard. And I highly recommend it, at least so far. I can't tell you it can do a lot of stuff. It does a lot of stuff, and you can stream to a lot of places. Or you can wait until you get 1,000 or more followers, and then you'll be able to. Then you get that option. I'm one of those people that when I want to do something, I figure out a way to do it.
It's like that commercial when they're like, "I want my money, and I want it now. My fucking God."
That's kind of like that should be one of my catchphrases probably.
What?
I want it, and I want it now. Well, I have like 4 videos, but that is the question. question that everyone keeps asking me, and they weren't as gentle as you. How can you do live on YouTube? They're usually, wait a minute, you don't have 1,000 subscribers. By the way, anyone here who's not subscribing, please subscribe.
Please, and also please subscribe to the Vixie Squad
YouTube and Doll's YouTube.
Well, I don't know if.
Yeah. She's gonna get there.
I'll get there eventually. Not right now. It's not there yet. Eventually, though.
I need to get a new stand. I definitely need to get a tripod for my laptop, though, if I keep using this. I don't mind it. I have a pretty good camera on my new laptop. They are mean.
What do you think?
It's an eyebrow.
Yeah, but does it look okay?
Am I right?
I don't know.
Ooh, 2 points for me. It looks good. YouTube, I think, is who Max is talking about. Maximiliano. StreamYard, though, just so you know, StreamYard, though, you get, like, the first 13 days I get free, and then you pay for it if you're going to keep using it. So, hey, StreamYard, if you want somebody to sponsor you, I'll be able to, I can say StreamYard and actually put up your logo every now and then.
That was funny.
Like this. Watch. Ooh, powered by StreamYard. Look at that.
Oh, shit.
Look at me go, right? I got powers. I got hoodoo. I got voodoo. I got things I haven't even tried. I got friends on the other side. I know it's fancy. I actually have one that I was working on, but I'll show you guys because I love you all. This is the one I'm working on for us, but where the black is, that's not supposed to be there. So, as soon as I fix that, that will be the one I will be using. But until it's fixed, I'm not going to use it. I think I uploaded the wrong one, to be honest. It happens. That's an echo, gentlemen. Just a little parlor chick we have down here in Louisiana. Sit down at my table.
Someone just called me a nickname, and I'm not really sure on how I feel about it because it's not the person that normally calls me that.
Well?
Oh, great. Now, I'm sorry. That made me feel kind of uncomfortable. So I feel like I need to share, but I'm not really sure if I'm uncomfortable about it. So I still feel like I need to share.
She's in a sharing mood today.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen me earlier.
Oh, thank you, Mel. I don't know how I do half this stuff.
My freaking ass early. You guys, oh my God. I was going off.
Oh, this morning?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of funny. I told her to get out of our system before she got here.
Are you? Oh, no.
She was funny. Even my husband got in on it.
Yeah.
Was she okay? She's okay.
On FB. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but on FB.
Actually, you can say whatever you want on here.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So on Facebook, I decided I was going to post because, I mean, you know, feelings and shit. I'm trying not to feel the feels right now. I'm trying to be very
She asked me if there was a way we could, like, turn off feelings. I'm like, no. So
this morning when I woke up and I was on the phone with Vixie and you know, I started flipping shit. I was like, oh, I got a perfect freaking post for Facebook. Day one of no feelings. ... failed.
Failed.
Because I started going off. Like, I started getting mad. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here being like, oh, yeah, well, whatever. I'm trying. I'm not trying. It's just happening. I'm going nuts. Slowly. That's fine.
Oh, cool. I'm sorry. I'm actually listening. I was double checking. It's kind of like having multiple monitors when you're. I don't know if any of you have ever worked at a TV studio, but when you're in a TV studio, you have multiple monitors, and I have multiple monitors, but they're not set up right. And every now and then, Doll's video goes out on this one, and I'm checking down on this one to make sure that you all can still see her. I don't know how I'm going to do this when I get the big table going. Because it's going to be a lot.
Aw, Mel is so sweet.
What? Mel?
I don't know how you manage to do everything you do, Vixie. You're amazing.
Oh, Mel. I love me, my Mel. Mel, you need a picture for your YouTube profile. The words, the English, it is very, very difficult. Yeah, but I should have them right here in a semicircle. They're not. They don't, because I wasn't quite ready for that. I know, honey. Just pick your favorite page and put it in there. You don't have to do what I did. I'm kind of crazy when it comes to aesthetics. I can't help it. That's like one of my niches. Niches. However you want to say it. Yep. Sorry. Yes, Whisker. Just go to your Google account and put a profile pic up on it. But if you do it for your Google account, it'll go for a lot of different stuff. It's like you take care of, it's like a default for many, many apps is to just use your Google profile. So when I changed my background here on the YouTube, so what are you doing? It's like, okay.
Oh, right. I forgot.
My mother.
Alien palette, which is actually null and void anymore.
So if anyone has it, send it to Doll.
Oh, God, yeah. This is no longer being made anymore. Jeffrey already said it's not going to happen. So if you do end up getting something, find something with a nice black in it. So just so you know, I used this color, which is Black Hole.
Oh. That would be this.
Yep.
This
Whatever
is what
darkest black you could for my brows, by the way. I used black. Yeah, I know.
Where's my camera? This is what I use when I want to use black.
Made You Look by Lex would absolutely be like, yes, perfect.
This is classic. Awesome. This is classic stage makeup, by the way, guys. I use this big cake of makeup, in all honesty. Can you see how huge this thing is? I thought I was buying this little thing of, no. It's almost as big as the palm of my hand.
This is called the Full Spectrum palette. Thank you, Nessa. Because I know I didn't do it. And I didn't buy it. She gave it to me. And I'm going to be using all the blue. It's
a Venom!
All of those.
Yeah, I knew it was you.
Hello!
Alienware is awesome. I've used Alienware and not for gaming because I just wanted it for the speed because I'm a speed junkie. when it comes to. Okay, if you want to get some really good pigments and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I bought my first palette. What was it, a month ago now? On Amazon. I'm sorry, I'm still learning where the camera is on here. Called Color Fusion Beauty Glazed. This one is Over the Rainbow palette. I think I paid $13 for this.
Isn't it pretty?
Look at all those shades. I really am trying to figure out where there it is. Where my camera is. I'm not used to it yet. And that's what I'm wearing right now. The pigment is amazing. I really didn't think it was going to be this good for the price.
Dixie, I'm going to forward this message to you.
Okay.
I'm going to send an email.
Okay.
No, I don't want to reply. I want to forward it. Because, if y'all don't know this, if any of you sponsors are listening right now, do you hear me? Do not fucking contact me.
She doesn't want you to.
I want you to contact Vixie, and Vixie will, she'll take care of that. Okay?
I take care of the business end of things.
Because I can't do that. I just tell you yes or no, I want to do things. And if I don't, I don't. And if I do, I do. Vixie
And sometimes I just tell her, you want to do this. Just trust me. So you really want to talk to me first. Because when she's decided that she doesn't want to do something, it's done. You've been too late. You should have come to me first, you stupid person. That's just the way it is. It's the way she works.
Yep. And if you have any inquiries about anything, please go ahead and email vixiesquad@gmail.com, addressed to Vixen Little Paws.
I'm so excited. We have had up to 6 people at once in this chat, guys, on our first live ever. I'm pretty stoked about that, actually. I don't know about Doll, but I was fully prepared to do this alone. Like the two of us just sitting here going blah 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 blah.
Yeah, actually.
So thank you very much.
I was like, oh well, you know what? Me and Vixie, we're just gonna go live, I guess. Or we're gonna do whatever.
And no bots. Yes, I do not like bots. I do not like them. Venom I am. I do not like bots. No siree, Bob. It started out cute, but such is the way of the world. So what is this razor cut thing going on with the eyebrows? Is that a new trend?
It is, and also I think it looks really cool.
Yeah. It does. It actually does look cool, but it reminds me of in the 80s, kids would do that to signify that they got beat up, to be in a gang. You know that, right?
I am in a gang.
You are? You're in the Vixie Squad?
I am. It's my gang.
We're your backyard friends, the backyard again.
I'm not using this now because I realized it went in my mouth. But
oh my
I'm going to use this wonderful Made You Look by Lex. Made You Look by Lex brush. Yep, this one. It's amazing. If you want to, go ahead and you can find it at madeyoulookbylex.com. Or if you want to go onto YouTube, look at any of her videos, and it will be in the description below. She will absolutely 100% send you amazing stuff. I have more than just this. I have this. I have an angle brush, which works really well. I have this brush, which is really great when you want to do full body painting.
I have that brush. Who did I don't know who did mine, but I have that brush, and yes, that is really great when you want to like do a full color.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh.
Also, if you get the bundle, you get this, which helps you clean off your brushes, and it really does work. Yeah. And there's another brush in here, but I don't know where it is.
I swirl my bushes in warm water and a little shampoo.
Get your shampoo.
A little shampoo. Just a little soap to make the water a little more slippery.
I'm missing a brush.
You could go straight to HE double hockey sticks.
But lately I've been really into these, only because they look like wands.
That is a cool little handle, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Who's that by?
This one, and this is the angled brush. This, I don't know why, but this angled brush is flipping amazing.
It's a good angle and it's shorter. It's not as long. That's why.
And then I have this one. This one's really cute. This is that type of brush. But
eyeshadow.
I love that. Isn't that nice?
That's pretty. Who are those by? Do you remember?
I got them at Wally World.
I like them.
I did. I got them at
I don't like Wally World though. I wonder if I can get them online from there. I like those.
And then there's one in here that's like super cool. Like the handle's amazing. So I love this.
That is cool. I like that.
There's this one. And then here's the last one. This one is my favorite out of all of them. I hate the actual brush itself, but I love the
Christine Led on YouTube Lives. Are we allowed to type curse words? I think so, because I have mine set for adults. Hey, that is a wand. I remember that wand. Whose wand is that?
This wand is Lord Voldemort's wand.
Is it? Okay. I'm like, I remember that one. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can curse. You can drink and you can smoke on here.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of the reasons who we were talking about earlier got on here.
Oh. Well, fucking A! Blink 182? What?
Family reunion. Blink 182. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I know. I'm done with them. Everyone make sure that I have your email so I can invite you to tables. That's how you. Oh, and by the way, to be on my tables, all I have to do is send you a link. Mm-hmm. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to have anything extra. You don't even have to have YouTube.
You don't even have to have an account on this particular site.
And I can actually broadcast wherever I want to. I just want to broadcast on YouTube right now. So, extra cool, right? Yeah, I'm pretty done with Likey. They've done mess with the wrong person. Ooh, I like that teal.
That's the one I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Going in, baby.
Going in. All right, I have a question. Did you star those or did Oh, okay. I'm like, what?
I don't know why you.
Oh, thank you, Wesker. And like, did YouTube actually censor you? That's what I thought was going on. I'm like, really? That's song lyrics.
YouTube will shut your account down.
We'll shut your account down for what?
they won't censor you. They'll shut your account down.
Oh, they feel like they've been
Mm-hmm.
wronged in some way.
You won't be able to comment. You won't be able to do anything. You'll have to make a whole new account. Markiplier had that problem.
Who?
Markiplier.
Well, we probably should read the guidelines then, right?
Maybe. Maybe.
Venom, you gotta go to your Google account and give yourself a profile pic at some point.
Yeah, Mel. Yeah, Mel. Yeah, Mel.
Yeah,
Mel.
and Venom. And Venom. Is Mark that audio I did? It hasn't updated yet. Oh, my nose itches. That you liked? It's like somebody's trying to sell me something. I love that audio. I laughed so hard I almost peed myself. Yeah, whatever Google account is connected to your YouTube. I remember where we were streaming to. My brain pan hurt for a second there. That's pretty.
You don't know nothing.
It's so pretty.
You know nothing, Vixie.
I know nothing about nothing and nothing. Okay, guys, here's something really weird, okay? I've been doing short videos for, oh, crud, is it 3 years now, 4 years now?
4 years.
Longer than I thought. I haven't been doing it as long as some of y'all. And most of the time when you video, you're mirrored. So yesterday when I was fooling around with this, not live, just fooling around with this, I kept doing my half grin that I do, this one, and realized it's on the wrong side of my face.
It's not on the wrong
with
side.
my deep dimple. To me, this is the wrong side. Because when I see it while I'm filming, it's over here.
My lovely Vixie. It's not the wrong side.
Doll, I'm shooting up a...
Doll, are you doing a makeup character for a certain character? Yeah, I am. Which one? Good question, because I know you totally asked that in your language. So, oh my god, that was weird. Anyways, so,
character.
Ice Queen.
She's looking at me. I'm like, hey, you're the one who told me.
I know.
Thank you. I like my half grin too. It makes me look sinister. Well, it makes me look like I'm something. Actually, Bell's palsy runs in my family. And if you ever watch my mom's videos, you'll notice that she only uses really the left side of her mouth a lot of times. And I'm not sure if I picked that up as a social mimic is what they call it when you start like doing things like that because everyone around you does it or people around you do it. Because all the women on my mom's side of the family have had bouts of Bell's palsy. And Bell's palsy is something that happens where one half of your body like stops working. It freezes. Ice Queen from a certain movie. No, this is her. It's an OC.
No, this is just an Ice Queen. Man.
Yeah, this is her OC. And
Day one fail.
Day one failed.
Fuck.
Weska says, I watched a horror movie called Ice Queen a few months ago. LOL. It was awesome. I might actually be interested in that one. So anyway, I don't know whether I had a bout with Bell's palsy and didn't realize it, because sometimes you can get very mild cases of it and you won't really notice. But like my mom's was so bad she had to wear an eye patch for like 3 months. So anyways, I don't know if I do that because it's a learned behavior or I had a small bout of it and didn't realize it. Because a lot of times when you have it, you'll start to favor the side that didn't in your everyday life, even after it goes away.
Sometimes I will talk or sing out of one side of my mouth because my mom has it's called deleted chromosome syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where one of your chromosomes, like everybody has in their DNA a certain amount of chromosomes. It's like not 29, I think.
Yeah.
She has
28
and a half chromosomes. So an indication of that is if you talk out of the side of your mouth. So if you see me, whenever you see me like lip singing and I'm like, that's learned behavior.
Curl your lip again. We do it on the same side.
Too.
I never noticed that.
I
can't do it on the other side. Like if I try.
Oh, I can't do it on the other side. I can't do it on the other side.
There are people who can. I cannot.
I can do that. I can't do it with my mouth open. If I do that like whatever, I can't.
Like, look, I can curl my lip. It's stupid people tricks for 2,000, Eric. Alex, I mean, Eric. Where did Eric come from? $2,000. Stupid people tricks for 2,000, Alex.
Thanks.
Mm.
Now I'm going into, now I'm going to be using this.
Dark royal blue. Well, I would call that a jewel blue, actually.
They call it minx.
Minx?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I'd call it that either. Minks are like brown.
I don't know. That's just what they called it.
People are strange.
I'm strange. I am strange.
We are the weirdos, mister.
Love that. Be careful. There are weirdos out there.
We are the weirdos, mister. Veruca Balk's, like, most famous role, I swear. Now, I just watched, speaking of Veruca Balk, Veruca. Her name's not Veruca, it's Veruca.
With an F.
With an F. Anyways, she did Return to Oz. She played Dorothy in Return to Oz. And I remember that being a really scary movie. I rewatched it the other day. It's not that scary. It's actually really good. I was honestly looking for audios. That's why I watched it, to be honest. I was looking for Osmina audios, which I think I found some. It was scary when I was a kid. You know, I was just talking to my husband about this the other day, about rewatching movies that I watched when I was younger. And I don't care what anybody says, I'm probably going to love flock this. I still love RoboJocks. It's like a great movie. I don't care. I know it's a grade B 80s flick, but I love it. Yeah, most of you are probably going, I have no idea what this is. Look it up on IMDb. RoboJocks. It's an American movie about mech warriors, okay? Watcher in the Woods. Something Wicked This Way Comes. It's a Disney flick. It scared the snot out of me as a kid. It is freaky. I don't know. Disney used to actually do scary movies. Yeah, I heard. Didn't M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong do that one?
So can we talk about what's going on with Keanu Reeves, please? For just one, I'm sorry. I know I completely changed.
That's okay.
Keanu Reeves is coming out of retirement to play Joe Hypnotic, and the freaking in Tiger King, because they're making a movie out of it. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't understand. I do not understand the appeal of the entire story. I watched part of the first episode and was bored out of my gourd.
There is no appeal to this story. It's just stupidity. It really is.
Are people just excited that some chick got away with murdering her husband? Is that what that is?
Well, they say that she murdered her husband by feeding her very wealthy husband that she married by feeding him to tigers.
Well, that's how she got rid of the body.
Well, they can't prove. No, that's the way that she supposedly killed him.
Oh, she threw him to the tigers?
Yes. That's the whatever.
No, the thing is, if she actually just threw him to the tigers, there would be leftovers.
I don't know about that, because if there's enough tigers, there wouldn't be. If there are enough tigers, even if there are bones, there are pigs around that will eat those bones, honey bun. All you need to do is flush. Sorry, I know this is. Never mind. I'm going to stop there. But there are ways, okay? There are things.
Well, I know there are ways. I know ways. I'm not going to incriminate. I'm not going to incriminate myself on YouTube. But I know there are ways. It seems dreadfully messy and extra work to just throw them to the tigers. I'm like, there's simpler ways to do this. Yeah, the moral of the story is don't cross Val, and Vixen is her like ride or die. So yeah, you're in trouble.
Moral of the story: don't cross Doll. Yeah, it's fine. I'll Moral of the story, y'all: don't cross my ass. I will contact Carol, and we will have it out. Okay.
It's like what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a group chat with Carol and go, "This is what you did wrong, honey." Yeah. This is why they're now investigating you.
The funnier part is whenever anybody talks about it, like, she's not offended. She doesn't cry. She's not like, what? She laughs about it. She's like, ha, 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 I never did that.
I know, isn't that cool? Look at this. Watch this. Here I go. Look what I just did.
I love how you can put comments on top like that. Hey, look at that.
Another plus, right? I can actually, and if you know how you can gift on other apps, I haven't set it up, but I can set up a thing where you guys can buy shout outs. So basically, if you pay $5, it'll come up on the screen, kind of like what just happened, and say that you paid or donated $5 to the cause or whatever I set it at, that kind of thing. And you don't have to worry about buying diamonds or coins or anything like that. You don't have to worry about any other app getting your gifts. The gifts go straight to us. Well, all my gifts will go straight to Vixie Squad account so we can have fun stuff. Because I'm going to start saving everything, and we're going to have a Vixie Squad gathering meetup thing. That's maybe a cruise. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think we deserve a cruise.
So, y'all, just so y'all know, anything that I make, anything that Vixie makes.
Yeah, you're pointing at me.
Okay.
Do it again. Let me see. Looking at the monitor. Yes.
Okay. Anything that we make goes into a pool for Vixie Squad members and also for Vixie Squad participants. Mind you. So if you're not participating, don't expect shit. Okay, and you will it will go towards merch. It will go towards thank you. It will go towards merch. It will go towards vacations, like Vixie said. It will go towards meetups so that people can meet up with me, Vixie, Mel,
everyone.
John.
I was just gonna say, I think it's all squad in here right now.
Yeah.
So dude. Speaking of squad, anyone who did pre-order the Vixie Squad only shirts, that order went out last night at 1:00 this morning, actually. And so I think it's 7 to 10 days. You should be receiving your shirts.
I'm so excited!
I know, I'm beyond excited.
I can't wait to put it on. Just so y'all know, that's what I'm going to be wearing all the time.
She's like, I gotta wash this tonight.
What? It better be clean when it gets here. What are you talking about?
You don't pre-wash stuff? I pre-wash stuff. I'm always worried that I'm going to be allergic to something that's in it.
If I get it off the internet, I don't unless it's if it smells weird, then yeah. But
because it got shipped with the silk and fish. I hate that smell. Okay, I used to work retail. Anyone who has ever worked retail and hung clothes, especially silk, the smell from the shipping containers is disgusting because silk usually travels with fish. I don't know why, but it does, and it's terrible. I hate the smell.
John, don't
tempt fate.
Don't test that. Don't test that theory.
Don't tempt fate.
Don't test that theory. You may think I'm not going to do anything, but honey, you are wrong. What?
Trouble.
Says the freaking woman that would be the first to be like, no, I'm going to key your car. No.
Right. This is true. No, but I'm upfront about it. I actually he uses the same people I do. Actually, I found out about Squid Ink from him. So, maybe shipping's being weird because of the whole containment. Ooh. What was that? What just happened?
I got a message.
Oh. Well. I didn't do it. I'm busy. It wasn't me. I'm busy.
What is this? Oh, that was weird. Oh, I don't want it all the way. Oh, I don't want to see my face like that. No. Stupid phone. Sorry.
Wrong angle. Mr. DeVoe, I'm ready for my close-up now.
Mr. DeVoe. Morning. Oh, how did I say it? I said it. Well, I was going through my videos on
Likey?
Yeah. And what I was looking at my my good morning videos and I'm like, okay. And then I come across to Mormon. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like Pee Wee Herman. Holy crap. And then I said it again and I'm like, wow, I'm an idiot. I'm thinking to myself, holy shit. What is wrong with me? I can't even with myself.
I'm blinking. You're blinking. So, you guys, I love you all so much that I'm actually going to start paying for another internet line in my house to do this.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. You guys, by the way, you me?
Go ahead.
You me?
Yeah.
That one.
That one. What is that? Butter? It looks like butter.
It's called Bump.
Close.
But it's
Butter.
white.
They have weird names for those colors.
You don't know what a bump is?
Oh. See, I didn't go there, but the minute you said that, yeah, I do.
Okay.
But
now you know. If you didn't know, now you know.
no, I know. The slow creep of the brush. Yeah. That one. I just didn't ever think about calling eyeshadow that. You know, that wouldn't be my first. That wouldn't be my go-to for a color descript.
Oh.
You know.
Well, Jeffrey has
Catch you on the flip side, Venom.
Okay, bye, Venom. Love you. So Jeffrey has a white lipstick. It's called Drug Lord.
Yeah. See, I get that more because Bump isn't the first. I go straight to the illegal dealings idea of that word. That's not my first. That's not where my brain goes.
So we're all clear. That's not where Vixie's brain goes.
No, that's. Love your face.
Love your fun. But it's powder, which is why I thought of it too, actually, when I was thinking about doing a, like, okay, so I would love, that's my dream, by the way, if we're all, I want to be able to have my own eyeshadow palette. And if I do, I want to do something like snow or something like that. Because that's,
if I ever did my own palette, I would want to do it with either Urban Decay or now the name of the makeup company just fell out of my head.
I totally want to do it with Jeffree Star. I'm sorry.
Did Jeffree Star have? Oh, you're right. You told me about that. Jeffree Star has his own. We had this discussion.
Yes, he has his own facility. He has his own everything.
I hate it when people are like, this person made this palette. And I'm like, it's by fill in. No. And then, yeah, but it's this famous person. I said, so this famous person chose the colors, which is what I would do if I was making a palette. I would just be choosing the colors. So, yeah. So if I did it, I would want to do it in conjunction with either Urban Decay would probably be my first because I've always loved Urban Decay. I remember when Urban Decay first came out, and their subline was, "If pink makes you puke, try Urban Decay."
By the way, I'm taking this type of a brush.
It's a fuzzy tip.
It's a. I don't know how to explain that.
I call them fuzzy tips.
Whatever.
It's an eyeshadow brush. It really is a legit
what I'm gonna
eyeshadow
do is
brush.
I'm going to put concealer on it, and I'm going to do cut crease.
Cut crease.
Cut crease, cut crease.
You totally want to do... Oh, no, hold on. I'm going to actually put this up there.
I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Oops, I double tapped.
Absolutely. I'm not even going to lie. Y'all, I'm telling you,
terrible.
that man was straight. Actually, even I don't even care. You don't even have to be straight, man. You could be gay and you're like, I'm just a little curious, and I'm like, okay. Like, hey, no problem. Yeah, no, I totally want to do it with Jeffree Star. I would love to do a palette with him.
What is the name of the other makeup company? This is going to drive me crazy.
Maybelline?
No. Bigger. Their lipsticks are like usually $30 to $60 a tube. And their name just fell right out of my head.
L'Oreal?
No. It's not something you can get at a drugstore. You have to order it from the company.
Oh, no.
This is going to drive me crazy. I can't believe I can't think of it. Okay. Way back when, Storytime kids, way back when, screenshot, awesome. Way back when,
Oh.
I think when I put up her, I totally wanted to do it with Jeffree Star.
Damn it!
I think she screenshot it.
Don't totally want to do it with Jeffree Star.
Back when I was goth, when goth was punk, goth wasn't called goth when it started. It was just part of the punk movement. It was very political. Our heroes were like Elvira, Lily Munster, Morticia Addams, because we didn't take ourselves seriously like the goths that preceded came after us, or the emos that grew from the goths that came after us. No, I don't understand all that, but that's okay because that wasn't what I was part of. I know. I love you. I still love you. It doesn't mean I just don't understand it.
Y'all couldn't tell when I was younger. I was on the scene, man.
Oh, I know. You a scene kid. See, I think you were more of a scene kid than an emo.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Because I loved having
the aesthetic.
It was the colors. Like,
it was the aesthetic.
I liked the bright. I loved the dark. I loved the combination. I loved it when it was pastel. I loved it. Oh my God.
I never did. You know, if honestly, if there's one trend that I never did that I would like to do is the pastel goth, which is also called mermaid or unicorn goth for any of those who don't know that, or punk. Put punk instead of goth. And those are the names. If you do Google searches, those are things you Google search for. I love those looks. I absolutely love that aesthetic. And I never really did it. The closest I've ever done to scene kid would be Lollipop. And that was an accident. But I could go in full Lollipop to a scene and be fine. Like, I would fit in. Nobody would even blink.
Right.
Especially since y'all don't know what I'm wearing is a little dress with striped socks that go up to my knees.
So you guys, this is another palette that has been discontinued from him, but
thirsty.
And I'm going to be using this beautiful color.
Are those like shiny?
Oh, all these are metallics.
Yeah.
And
they look metallic-y.
Oh, they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But they work so good, and they're so. I've used other ones, and they're not as like in your like. Woo! It's like
in your face.
Yes, bitch. Just take me there. Don't just please. I just want you to be there.
Oh. What a world. What a world. I'm going to have to redo my eye makeup but I have to teach school before I video. So I'm not taking my contacts out. The teachers are going to get to see me with my contacts in today because I'm not taking them out.
Because fuck them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, sorry, I was doing something.
Well, the other day they tried to yell at me that
Did they try to yell at you? Did they try to yell at you?
They tried to yell at me. And I tried to keep my cool because, you know, they're teachers. And they were basically saying that my system wasn't fast enough and that my system, they couldn't hear me and all this. And I'm like, dudes, I've upgraded my system. I have multiple lines of internet. I don't think it's my end. You know, I really don't. I don't think it's my end that we're having the problems with. And so one of the teachers and I are kind of on shaky ground right now.
Yeah?
Fail my kid, I dare you. Y'all think I'm a crazy fighter for you guys? You should see I'm beyond Tiger Mom. I'm like Tyrannosaurus Rex Mom. Roar. Eat it all. Even my mom said that was a little scary a couple of times during parent-teacher conferences.
It's actually really funny to hear all the stories about her mother and see who. If you guys don't know who her mother is, she is on Lucky.
She is.
And I don't know if y'all know this, but her mother is fucking gorgeous.
I just posted some pictures of my mom, or some videos of my mom on my Likey, and her name is Sherry on there because that's her name. She only has like 4. Hopefully soon, like when all this pandemic stuff is over with, I can get her to sing for you guys because she has an amazing voice, like a freaking angel. I don't think she can play the guitar anymore though, which is really sad because of her arthritis. I should probably pick it up because we have two guitars sitting over at my mom's house that I haven't played in years, but I probably could pick it up again. Dumb Muffin. I haven't had no hair of her in like 3 months. I miss her.
These, I know that they don't have anybody's names on them, but these are from
Kendra? Sammy?
No. Princess Eeyore.
Princess Eeyore? Okay. I'm trying to figure out who would send you a lollipop. I was like,
well, I figured Lollipop needs to be right next to Vixie because, Lollipop.
Yeah, I need to get those stickers out. I have the design. The Muffin did the design, actually. For Lollipop, the Lollipop sticker. I'm trying to get different people to do the different designs so that I have multiple artists doing the designs for the stickers.
Mm-hmm.
So Monday is the day that the shop is going to open up for the general public. So anyone who wants different kinds of Vixie Squad merch, that'll be opened up on Monday. I might have some Vixen Little Paw stuff too. I don't know yet. But Vixie Squad, I already have stuff set up, ready to go.
Minecraft. I don't have time for Minecraft right now, man. Like every single time. Right? Okay. I will go back to Minecraft whenever I'm sick and tired of Fallout 76.
Oh, my youngest
whenever that happens.
Wants me to play that game. That Minecraft game. I said, dude. I don't want to.
Love you.
I bought it for him for Christmas. So he could have all the things,
Yep.
And I said to him, Mommy's not playing that. No. Mommy has a dragon game that's good enough for Mommy.
I can sit down and play with him.
You can come and sit down and play with him.
Okay.
Oh, geez, okay.
I'm fine by that.
Yeah. Right now he's into Plants vs. Zombies, which is cool because I don't have to touch it. All I have to do is listen to him talk to it. I'm good with that. Oh, and I figured out how to draw a pea shooter, which wasn't that difficult. So, if y'all don't know what that is, it's like a tulip It looks like a tulip that would live in our real world.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it. Sorry. I think I lost it.
Hint, hint, doll. What do you mean, hint, hint, doll? What?
That would be downward Minecraft doll. She was like subtle, basically. That was Malgoit. That was subtle. Too funny. Shy punk nerd. Oscar was a shy punk. So was my husband. Actually, I don't think he was a punk. He was just a shy nerd. He was a Dungeons and Dragons, and the only kid in his school who learned math. Do you know my husband went to school with Carrot Top?
Who?
Carrot Top,
Who?
comedian.
Who went to school with him?
My husband.
No fucking way.
Yep.
No way. I don't believe you.
Okay. Why would I lie about that?
I know.
Let me tell you, nobody liked him in school.
No.
Because every time I
now.
meet any of my husband's friends from high school, they're like, he's such an asshole.
Because he is.
Whoa. And I guess he stole a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of his stuff, he stole from the class clowns. Like, he decided he was going to take all the class clown stuff and use it.
Make it his act.
And make it part of his act, like it was his own. And they are none too happy about it, let me tell you. So I thought it was funny. And now he looks funny. Now that he was kind of interesting to listen to when he was the skinny kid, but now that he's all bulked up, it looks like he had his head transplanted onto somebody else's body. Like, there are some people who should not be big, and there's some people who should not be small, because your head just doesn't look right on that body. And he's one of them.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Okay. So, also, this is a different question. That one.
That one. The creeping brush.
It's called
Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Metamorphosis. I'll send you a video link later. Napoleon. No, it's a different guy. You look up Carrot Top. I don't know if he actually did any movies. I think he only did stand-up. Say that again?
He's a comedian, right?
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian. No, Napoleon Dynamite was, I can't think of his name either. He's a different guy. Carrot Top has orange hair. That's why he's called Carrot Top.
Okay, I had a question for you. Now, actually, it's more for Hubby about Carrot Top. So, relay the message.
Okay, I'm like, he's not in here. He just left. Okay, I'll ask. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, my question is, if nobody liked Carrot Top in high school or in school in general, do you think maybe they made fun of him and like his actual making fun of name was Carrot Top?
No, it wasn't. I asked that actually. I asked that. No, nobody called him that. I was curious about that too, actually. That was actually one of my questions. I'm like, where did he get the name from? And everyone was like, we have no idea. It was probably his managers. Because honestly, for a comedian, it's a good name for a comedian, actually. It works. And when I said it, you didn't even blink. You knew exactly who I was talking about.
Yeah.
Good branding.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked too. I'm like, dang, that was good branding.
Yeah.
That was actually what I said. Dang, that was good branding. That was not an accident. Now, some stuff that people do, it's an accident. Like Madonna. Madonna was called Madonna not because her agent thought it was a good idea, but she named herself after her mother. Because it means mother.
Oh, that's so actually, that's really sweet.
Yeah. Her given name is something Elizabeth. I don't remember. It's very Italian.
All right. Now I'm gonna. So this. Wait, all the way at the end. This one.
The one above Bump.
So
What?
I'm going over. I'm gonna kind of use it as a highlight, sort of, but I'm just putting it right here, like underneath my eyes, so it kind of brings out.
She's making stuff pop.
Yeah.
That's how you make stuff pop.
See?
I didn't do a lot of that today. I did a little bit, but not a lot. I like creeping brush too. Now I want to make a color that's called creeping brush.
Creeping brush.
And for some reason I want it to be green, and I have no idea why.
Favorite color.
Maybe. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even put that together. Just every time I hear it, I think green. That's where I was going. Oh, speaking of different colors, I'm going to try to make the hooded sweatshirts come in as many colors as possible. The Vixie Squad ones, because I know y'all had like different colors. And one of the big problems with some people's merch, I'm not going to name names, is they come in one or two colors. And it's become a trend, and people don't like it. I have the hiccups, I'm sorry. I don't know where they came from.
Where's my other brush? Where's my fluffy brush?
Well, I think Vixie Squad should have rainbow stuff anyways, because Wet n Wild highlighting powder. Is that actually pink?
Hold on.
Mega Glow.
Yep, Mega Glow. This is actually, I forgot which one this is. I think this is Vampire. Something or other.
Is it red?
It's, yeah.
It's the one with the skull, which I absolutely love. That press is really cool. Oh, it is kind of pinky. I like it. It's like a blush, which a lot of women don't use anymore. I like it.
Yeah. It is like a brush. It's a highlighter for women. Well, it says it's a highlighter, but as you can tell, it's
a blush.
It's a blush. It's not. Yeah. And it has little.
You put it on the apples. You want to put it on the apples of your cheeks. This little round spot right here, and then blend it out.
Mm-hmm.
Powder is our friend. We blend and blend and blend. That's what I used to teach new drag queens. Powder is our friend. We blend and blend and blend. Because I don't know if you ever seen new drag queens, they get lines really bad. When they're first learning, it's like blend. We got to beat that face. That's where beat that face comes into play, by the way.
You're just rhyming all together, huh?
I don't know. I'm Dr. Seussing all over the place. I'm possessed.
Oh my god. All right. Now I'm going to choose a different highlighter.
I have T-zone, Mel, and it sucks. I'm getting old skin that doesn't... Okay, Physicians Formula who? Which one?
So
is that Biore?
This is a body highlight, butter highlighter. It's in the color iridescent.
I like iridescent. Now I've heard that the stuff is that brand is very good. I've heard that brand is very good.
Now
I've never used it.
It's a little more expensive. You can get it at a drugstore. It's a little more expensive, but it's totally worth it. It smells like coconuts. Oh, so good. So good. And it and the products, I haven't tried a product from them that I don't like. They do a lot of highlighters, bronzers, and stuff,
right.
And that kind of stuff. They're not, I have not found anything from them in particular that is like a shadow or brow or something like that. I haven't, but then again, I also haven't been following them a lot and checking up on them. So they very well could be. but this has a little bit of a purple sheen to it. I don't know.
I don't. The whole, goth punk scene, you tried to get so white that you were translucent.
Uh-huh.
I had this lavender powder that I got from a FX store, and it cost a lot of money. And everyone wanted to use it. And I'm like, you can't use this, it's expensive. Because my dark olive skin, when I put the powder on, it would look paper thin white. And then I'd take very carefully, trace my veins in my face with a blue eyeliner, just very lightly, and then I dust again. And the look was intense. And then Interview with a Vampire came out 2 years later, and I stopped doing that.
Interesting.
Because I was mad. Like, that's my look. I need a new look. Next. See, this is my life, people. I get a look that I like, and then it becomes popular, and then I go, next. I'm done. I don't want to look like everybody else. That's boring. That's not my goal here. My goal here is to be me and be different. And I think that should be everyone's goal, though, personally. I don't think we should all look alike. I think we all should do our own thing.
I know. Their bronzer, their blush and their bronzer is so good. They're an all-around great. Like I said, Vixie, for you, they're a little bit expensive.
I hate spending money. She knows me. I hate it. I did start spending money, though, because this is the first time in my life I ever actually ran out of makeup. And I used to, sing in a band and do MC work at drag shows. So I used to wear makeup. I thought a lot more than I do now. You know what it is? It's the amount of makeup I wear when I wear it and how many times I do. Some days I will apply my makeup more than once. Like if I change a look in the midstream, I know some of you understand what I'm saying and some of you do not. That's okay. But I'll start filming and I'll do 15 videos and go, you know what? I'm going to switch a few things up. Is that black?
Yep.
Okay.
Black.
I want to say Max, and that's not right. What is the name of that lipstick that I had? No, that's not it.
This?
What's it? Yeah. Well, I don't know.
So I'm ashamed to say this, but I got this at Spirit.
Oh, don't be ashamed of that.
I am ashamed.
Heck yeah. Why?
Because it's not normal. I don't normally get shit like that. It's not.
Does it work?
I mean.
It's not great.
Yeah.
I saw that face. It's not great. Oh, speaking of lipsticks. I got Clinique Red. I didn't know Clinique even made red. So when I did my Voodoo Queen the other day, I used this lipstick. It is red. I can't remember. Hold on. See if I can see what it says. Red Drama is the name of it. And it feels like butter when you put it on. I love it. The reason I like this Wet n Wild one, though, it feels more like a stain. So, I just licked my lips and I didn't taste the lipstick. It didn't come off. I mean, it wears down kind of quickly, but I don't even think I have black lipstick anymore. I have blue, but it's like L'Oreal.
All right. Now I'm going to do lashes. Y'all, lashes. Oh, no. I'm going to do liner first, actually, because if I don't do liner, then You're gonna see all that, and I don't want you to.
And I don't want you to.
Now I don't look so old.
Isn't that weird? Look at that. Look at that. Sit down at my table. Put your money's. Oh, wow.
I have a lot of Wet and Wild stuff. I didn't realize how much Wet and Wild stuff I really have. Thanks, John. So this stuff I got. Okay, so just so you all know, this is from Five Below. Now, the liner, the black is beautiful. But the issue is it stays wet too long. So, like,
there's no instant gratification in this.
Yeah. So it's like one of those things where you have to line your eyeball and let it dry before you open your eyeball again, or you're gonna mess it up.
And I was watching. There's this girl with, is it alopecia? Is that how you say it? Where she can't grow hair. She has no eyebrows. She has no eyelashes. She has no hair. I think it's called alopecia. It's not as uncommon as, yeah, especially with hooded eyes. That is always no fun. Anyway, it's not as uncommon as people think, but she has it all over, where a lot of people who have it will have it in spots, like they'll have a bald spot somewhere. And it's just your body does not grow hair there. Well, she has it everywhere. And she doesn't wear wigs, but she does wear false eyelashes, and she does draw on brows. Actually, she went to cosmetology school to learn how to do different kinds of makeup and so on and so forth. And she's really good. But anyways, the point of my story is I actually she did a tutorial on how to put on eyelashes and made me think, oh, I could actually do this, because I hate putting on eyelashes. They never fit right. They never stay on. Like, one corner always pops up on me. I have had lashes put on for me for photo shoots or stage work, but I am not very good at putting them on myself. So, and I have these really cool mink ones that my mom got me and from a thrift store. That's a long story. Anyway, so what she did was she lined her eyes with the glue, and then she lined the lashes with the glue, and she let them sit for a minimum of 5 minutes. 5 minutes, not 5 seconds, 5 minutes. So it got to be almost like stick glue, like, you know, kids stick glue.
Mm-hmm.
It's tacky, like wax almost. And then she just popped them right on. And I thought it was almost like a magnet, because the two glues just went.
Right.
I was like, dang. So I still haven't tried it yet because, you know, other things in my life. But at some point in time, actually, I have to get glue, and I don't want to go out into the wide world and get glue. So. No, thank you. Mel's like, no, I ain't doing it. You can't make me.
I'll put it for you, Mel. Mel is such a minimalist. I love her.
I know.
She's like, the less I can do, the better.
Know what I love is when she goes all crazy with her makeup.
I do too. I'm
She's
like,
so
oh my
ballsy.
God. She's going nuts.
I love it. The talent is real, people. The talent is real.
Minimalist equals lazy. No, it doesn't. It's not.
You know, they say that necessity is the mother of invention. It's not. It's laziness. We invent shit because we're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the truth. It's so true. Like, wait. I can do this without doing this. Hold on. Give me a second.
I feel like this needs to be darker. I feel like I need a little bit more. So
Well, then make it so, number one. Make it so.
Oh, wait. I got to finish my liner first. Hold on.
It's probably a good idea.
I'm looking. I'm like, I have one eye. It looks fantastic. Oh, God. Look at my nasty. It's not even. I mean, it's not. But
It's not. Look at my. Hold on, guys. And. All right. Everyone look away. I'm about to touch my eyeball.
Ooh.
Much better. Anyone who wanted to see could, but. You know, Mel, my philosophy is very much the same. Start putting stuff on and see what happens. People ask all the time, where did you come up with that idea? I picked up this brush and this happened this morning. I decided to put these contacts in.
Oh yeah, that's
and
what
it just
starts for me. Like I have contacts and I'll put them in, and I'm like, yep, I'm just gonna start doing.
And if I don't have contacts, it's whatever's close. Usually is what gets put on my face, and then it just happens. And then I'll get ideas during. Pardon me. Thank you. I'll get ideas during the process that could get a little weird, and sometimes they're flops. You know, it doesn't always turn out being good. Sometimes it's terrible. It's just a mess. I'm like, okay, if I can't save it, sometimes I can save it, but if I can't save it, I will go wash my face and start over.
Oh yeah.
Rarely does that happen though, because I am too lazy. I'm like, no, I can fix this. Just give me a few minutes. Glitter is very forgiving and very, very much covers a multitude of sins. And will take you to like the fairy punk genre quickly. It's like, oh, she meant to do that. No, I was just trying to cover up something. This was a mistake. This was all a horrible, horrible mistake. Oh, and I'm out of makeup wipes. So I have to actually do the full-blown wash my face. I can't even do the wipes first and then just do like a nice little rinse face thing. But I have to go in there and like really dig in with soap. So, and I have only found one makeup wipe that I like so far. And that's Neutrogena.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
Okay. I was waiting for you to tell me I was wrong. I'm waiting.
No, I agree. If you are to get a makeup wipe of any kind, that's the one. Because
the blue one, right? The blue, yep. The blue pen. Okay, see? I instinctively just grabbed them one day. I'm going to try these. Well, Neutrogena has always been good to me. Mm-hmm. Before it was really big, it was one of the few things I could use on my face when I was a teenager and not worry about getting extra whatever was going on with my face because of hormones. And now that I'm getting older, it doesn't dry my skin or make my skin more oily because I have weird zones now that I've gotten older. I get pimples on dry patches. Who thought that was fair? Didn't we do this shit in high school? The other day, lately I've been getting little zits in my nostril line. Right here. Just teeny tiny ones. And they're so teeny tiny. They're like blisters. And I'm like, this is beyond unfair. Yeah. And it's not like I don't wash my face. You know, I wash my face twice a day, at least. And I moisturize. And I hydrate. And I cleanse, depending on what's needed. I'm very attentive to the stupid skin. Skin is much more work after you hit 40. I used to not have to do any of it. I used to have one of those things of Clinique moisturizer, and it lasts me like a year. I got my last thing of Clinique moisturizer in December, and it's almost gone. It's rude. I'm telling you. Clinique, by the way, is the only moisturizer that works for me. Cocoa butter is great, except I'm having a hard time finding real cocoa butter anymore. Because who I used to use, who's these people I used to buy? Dr. Brown? Palmer's. Oops. I accidentally unplugged you guys. Palmer's used to have, it was just cocoa butter. And I got this, actually I was showing Doll what I used, and I bought this, and I got it home and realized it had a smell to it. And that wasn't like cocoa butter. Cocoa butter usually smells like hot chocolate.
Love you, John. Thanks for hanging out.
Love you, honey. Catch you on the flip side. So, love cocoa butter. Love vitamin E. What is all this other stuff? Argan oil. I hear that's a big deal now. My face does not like it. It burns us. It hurts us. It does. It bites right into my skin. I can feel it. It hurts. Like, dang it. So they decided to put all this stuff in my cocoa butter. Not happy about it. Not happy. And it doesn't smell right. And it's the argan oil's fault, too. I actually looked it up. It's flowery smell. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm not a flowery chick. I don't do flowery. My husband, no, don't say so. Say it isn't so. Yeah, when I didn't wear perfume for a very long time. I wore a little sandalwood oil behind my ears most of my life. That's it. Very earthy, clean smell. So cocoa butter smells slightly like chocolate, actually. So that's not an unpleasant smell. But at the same time, it's not a sickening sweet smell. At least not in cocoa butter. I can see, if they're using icky ingredients that we don't want to use, but it's just too funny. I lost my train of thought. My house is getting loud. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry about that.
We're talking about smells, sweetheart.
What was it talking about? Oh, smells.
Smells, yep.
Now, for a little while during my goth punk days, I used tea rose oil, which is flowery but not sickening sweet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It smells kind of like dead roses, honestly, as it was very gothic. A lot of people during that time were wearing vanilla, which I didn't like.
I don't care for that, by the way. I'm not a very I don't.
It's sweet. It's got a real sweet.
You know what I smell like? I smell like the cross between cotton candy, sandalwood. Oh, I'm sorry, cedarwood, and like a very musky type of it's musky type of cologne, but it's very subtle.
I use peppermint soap. And I used to use cocoa butter. So I'd smell like chocolate mint. Only not sweet. But now my cocoa butter's not right. So I mostly smell like peppermint. I used to use a lavender lotion by Bath and Body Works, but they don't have it anymore. When my oldest was born, and anytime he smells that, like every now and then my mom will find like a little thing of it somewhere, and I'll use it. He gets really happy anytime he smells that. Because when he was a baby, that's what I had on me, so I'm sure he correlates them with comfort, that smell. That's like it's funny because people always say, I don't like lavender. Well, you actually, Mel, you might like lavender. You might just not have found the one you like yet. Because a lot of people say they don't like sandalwood, and it's actually they don't like Egyptian sandalwood, which is what a lot of Americans have smelled, is Egyptian, because it's cheaper. Real sandalwood is a very subtle smell, very earthy, where Egyptian sandalwood is kind of sweet and very potent, almost like patchouli. But my mom and her house have this distinct smell, and I don't know how it's not a bad smell. It's a very good smell actually, but it's very distinct. It's kind of perfumey / non-perfumey. I know that's really
non-descriptive.
Yeah, but anyways, it's a distinct smell. So anytime we get stuff from her, like clothes or anything like that, that either left at her house or she buys us something, it has to be washed right away, because you know how weird it is for your husband to smell like your mother?
Yeah, nope.
That's just weird. It's like,
the wrong side.
You need to change that. We need to change that. I mean, there used to be this potpourri. I know. How many of you all even know what potpourri is? That was a trend in the late 80s, by the way. Was everyone had potpourri.
Some people still do.
Yeah, I know. But it's not like it was. It was every house had potpourri in it in the 80s. So anyway, my mom used this one by Laura Ashley. Is that?
Yeah, what about it?
Is that right? I think that's the name of it. The person. And it was like the original smell, or whatever it was called, the original. And that's the only thing I can tell you it smells like, that she smells like. But I don't think they even make that anymore.
Nope.
You know? So I don't know how it still smells like years later. So
they probably put it in like a oil or like a scent or something, and your mom probably
she used to have a little spray bottle.
Oh, maybe she sprayed
everything with years. You know? All right, I love you, Mel. We're actually not going to be longer. We love you, and we're grateful that you're going to come up on the table with us next time. been a great broadcast. At least I think so. It's been very chill. We only had the one hater, and I'm pretty sure that was a kid, which was more fun than they probably liked it to have been.
I mean,
I'm terrible, but it's true. That was kind of fun. And it brought up a good story. I'm like, hey, that was funny. My husband, that's a great story. Are you as big as a bear? Bigger. Yeah. For any of you who are thinking about trolling us, you're going to have to work really hard.
you're gonna get me yelling at you is what you're gonna get.
Well, they might want that, though. Me, it's usually I'm just going to laugh and tell a story about somebody who is smarter than you are. Or did it better than you did. This one time at Bang Camp? No, I'm kidding. Oh, my God. That was so sexy.
I know. I hope that was something that y'all wanted to hear. I'm a lady.
Not. Ladies do not start fights, but we finish them.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're terrible.
I know. All right. So now that that's done, I gotta find my
Stuff.
I gotta find my wig cap. I gotta put on my wig.
Oh, the other day, I was looking, I have like 7 of those things, and I used to never wear them. And then I saw you put one on, and I'm like, I should probably wear one. Those actually help so much more than I give them credit for in the past. I'm terrible. It's like, and I have to admit, the one time I had problems with my wig was the day I didn't wear my wig cap. There are some videos out there of Lollipop that I have to keep out there because I feel bad if I took that many down all at one time. But you can see my hair underneath the wig because I wasn't wearing a wig cap. I was a bad girl. And, it's terrible. Now, when I have to do a wig, guys, I have to braid my hair into my little braids. Then I have to wrap them around my head and pin them in. Yep. Then I have to put a wig cap on. So, you know how much I love you if I'm wearing a wig.
In the freaking camera over here.
It's backwards. It's not what you're used to.
Nope. I'm so used to the opposite.
The other apps. Now, this is my new home. I like this so much better. I have control over things. I can throw up people's comments on the screen. Did you see that, doll? Isn't that cool? It's like magic. It's like magic. Just so y'all know, Doll and I have a private chat. We haven't used it, but I foresee in the future it is going to be used a lot. Like, shut up, don't say that. We're not talking about that, move on. I see all these things coming from both of us to each other. It's like, stop, not talking about that right now. Stop, that's enough. But isn't that the coolest thing that we have our own private chat that no one gets to see? Haha, we love you, but there's some things you really shouldn't know. And we have tried doing that with other apps when we're on different lives, and it doesn't always work. It's like, well, I tried. I tried to stop you from putting your foot in your mouth, but it didn't work. And I'm not saying that it's me trying to get her to stop. She's trying to get me to stop too. So, blame on both sides.
Most of the time, though, it's me.
She admits it. I love more than my luggage, woman.
Huh?
What? I love you more than my luggage.
That's saying something because she loves it.
I'm telling you, I love my luggage. I I do. I have a very cool Samsonite light.
Now, where's
From the
my...
19
I need my hair. And we're good.
Look at that. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Dog. Who's here? Who are my two people who are here? Can you guys put up something on the comments so I can see you? I'm just curious who's here.
I love this hat. This is the best buy.
I do too.
I need
You love that hat like I like my purple one. I think I think they're actually the same hat, except mine's purple and yours is brown.
Well,
I really do.
Mine at Wally World.
That is quite possibly where mine came from. I have no idea. My mother gave it to me. Was it under $10? Was it under $5?
I don't know.
Because if it was under $5, that's definitely where it came from. Because my mother does not like spending money. You think I'm bad?
Halloween.
Oh, I'm sure.
And when I got it, it came with a pair of goggles. Like, this is
see, I didn't get that part.
Well,
I need a pair of goggles. I have a pair of goggles. This is terrible. I have a pair of goggles on my wish list on Amazon that are $78. They're custom made goggles. They have kaleidoscope lenses. They're not plastic. They're steel.
mm-hmm.
And they have Wonderland charms hanging from them.
Oh, that's why.
And the band is blue, and it's riveted into the goggles, and then it's leather, and then it's elastic. So it's not all elastic. It's leather first, and then elastic. They're really nice, and they're really cool. And I'll probably never buy them, but if anyone ever wants to like see me like actually squeal, I'd probably cry. Actually, I would probably cry. I'd be so excited I wouldn't know what to do with myself. It's so true. So very, very true.
So anyways, y'all.
Say that again?
I said, so anyways, y'all.
Oh, and the other thing that I'm doing is I'm getting a P.O. box very soon. It'll be on my link tree, and it'll probably be on any bio I can put it on. Because people are asking about sending me stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta put this postcard in the mail for you. Dang it. I keep forgetting. The professor sent me this postcard. If you all know who the professor is. With this little doodah on it. And it's one of those things where you draw. So I'm not used to the way the camera is on this thing. So I drew these. Is that actually you?
Yes.
That's a picture of you?
Yes, it's me.
Dang. And I drew that. And I signed it. Now I gotta send it to Doll so she can put stuff on it.
I'm gonna put Ivy on it.
Ooh. I did my slap art. These are 2 stickers. Seriously, I need to get used to this. These 2 are stickers that I did. They call it slap art.
Yeah.
And I just do that to practice. There's shipping labels, and I just draw on them to practice drawing. And I need to cover up my address because I don't want everyone to have my address. Virtual hug, virtual hug, virtual hug. I swear to God that does not look like you. At least at this angle. It's so weird. I need to...
No, because it's not me.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Took me a minute, but I'm there.
It's me. Don't get me wrong. But
It's me. It's just not me. Yeah, it's okay. I understand. And I'm the only one who needs to, so that's cool. I was just confused. I'm better now.
I have to change the name on that.
Yeah, you do. But is that that's your YouTube, right? That's your only YouTube channel? Yeah.
Well, I have one other one, but I don't do anything on it. So
okay.
I made it because I was going to do something with it, and it was gonna be like a backup.
Uh-huh.
I
didn't.
I didn't, and this is my main one. So
okay. So that's one of those things we need to work on tonight, then.
Yeah.
Also, everyone needs to message Doll and tell her she needs a Patreon account, and that you all go support her on her Patreon account.
First off, Miss Thing, okay, you said you were going to help me with that because I don't know what to do.
That's okay. I will. We'll have to do it. We'll have to. I have a laptop now.
No.
So much easier. Well, last time we talked about this, I didn't have a laptop.
So how did you start your Patreon? How did you start your Patreon?
How did I start my Patreon? Well, about 3 years ago, my husband told me I needed one.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nobody wants to pay for my stuff. I'm just doing it for fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's really where I was with it. I didn't put a lot of money into it. I put a lot of time and skill into it, but I didn't put a lot of money into it. And then I got mad at TikTok and I left. I deleted my whole account. I deleted all my videos. I deleted my account. I was gone. I was done. I was mad. Oof. So then I went to Likey just to fill that little void in my heart of not being able to create. And I really was not under the intention. I did not come to the app thinking, oh God, this is what I'm going to do with my life. It was just supposed to be like a little bit of a hobby. And then it snowballed. I became an official broadcaster. I became an agent. All these things happened. I fell in love with all these people. And then my craft started tuning. I got more contacts and wigs and money. And I started editing more, making my content became more artistically sound and storytelling. And that's when I said, okay, this has become a job. And if I have followers that are willing to support me, I probably should get a Patreon. So I put my name on a Patreon. And then about 6 months later, Likey finally told me that if I didn't make them enough money and my people didn't make them enough money, that I would owe them money. And that's not exactly what they said, but that's what it boiled down to. And I quit on them. And so I said, you know what? If people are willing to gift me in lives on these platforms, maybe they'd be willing to actually gift me a percentage of that on my Patreon. Because when you gift people on things like TikTok and Likey and Live Me and UpLive and all those other services, the person you're gifting gets maybe 20% of what you spent. Maybe. It's usually less. It used to be more. It used to be more than that. But across the board, it's 20% or less now.
Yeah.
And it's not fair. It's not fair to the people who are gifting, and it's not fair to the people receiving the gift. Because
the people that are gifting, more than it is for the. I mean, yeah, it sucks for those that are receiving the gifts, but I feel like it's more because they're trying
It's rude.
to support somebody, not support the app.
And it wouldn't be that big of a deal if the app took a reasonable cut,
Right.
a reasonable managerial cut. A user's cut, which would be they would be getting the 20 to 25%, which would be high end for a management team.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't. And especially when we have to go out and do our own management, go out and do our own promotions, go out and do, we were told we were being promoted. We weren't. We told that we were being put in the algorithm. We weren't. We did tests. Some of us are smarter than we look and know how to run, how do I put this? Run diagnostic checks to see if the packages are being opened, to see if the algorithms are actually checking on you. There are ways to do this legally. Thank you very much. There are ways to do it illegally too, but I was doing it legally. And when you find out that they're not doing what they said they're doing, then you realize that all your hard work, time, effort, all the effort of the people who are supporting and loving you is for naught. It's just to make somebody in a country far away that I don't even know money, who harasses me, bullies me, and it's a toxic relationship. It's time to come up with a new idea. And
interesting.
Sorry. Yeah, it's okay. It's time to come up with new ideas. So, and that's what happens for me. I tend to do that. And some of you who know me, it's like, okay, Vixie's mad. Okay, wait 5 minutes. Okay, she's done crying. Ooh, look, she's angry. Oh, yeah, here we go. We're going to war. My best ideas come from getting mad, honestly, or sick. I'm either going to get, because when I get sick, I get bored and my brain goes into overtime. Or I get angry and I am a little bit competitive. And if I'm angry, I get very competitive and go, well, I could probably do this without you and better. And that's what started this. That's why we're having this discussion right now, using these software, these celebrities, and booing all over YouTube. I am adoring YouTube right now because of the freedoms that we have on here and the ability to govern ourselves and be responsible for ourselves and not being told we have to do this, we have to do that, with the understanding that YouTube's getting their money by having commercials. And if I want more from YouTube, I can pay for it. I have that choice. I like that. I like being able to decide what I want, when I want, how my money's being spent, the money I'm working for. And if people want to support me, they can support me. So, with all that being said, long story short, too late, my Patreon is linked in my link tree, which is in the link down there.
And also, by the way, if you support Vixie in her Patreon, believe it or not, it's not just her that you are supporting. Reason being, Vixie has helped me numerous times. There have been numerous things that she has spent money on and sent me because, she believes in what I do for a living.
We're professional catfish.
Yeah. So it's not just her you're supporting. You are supporting myself and future stuff for Vixie Squad. For example, another thing. Again, merch. The merch store for Vixie Squad. Vixie Squad merch.
Coming out Monday. We will. I will make.
Monday,
There will be a video. It will be links all over it.
Yes. So there's that.
100% of those funds will go to Vixie Squad activities and Vixie Squad members. That is not money for me. It is for the squad.
Yes. So
there will be Vixen Little Paws merch too. That money's for me. Well, that money will go towards my cosplays and paying for things like this. So.
Yeah,
Don's gonna have merch too.
I need merch so bad.
He's gonna have merch. We talked about it last night.
We did.
We had a discussion.
We did.
We did have a discussion. And she will be having some phenomenal dollhouse merch. I'm so excited. Oh, here's one of the things that I am working on currently for Vixen Little Paw. This beautiful cup. See this beautiful cup? This is my favorite cup. Those of you who have seen me in other lives know this is my favorite coffee cup. It's red. It's 32 ounces, I think. It's big. It's like a large Dunkin' Donuts coffee, okay? Just saying, a large McDonald's coffee for those of you who don't do Dunkin' Donuts. And if you don't do Dunkin' Donuts, you should go try it. We love Dunkin' Donuts, and they should sponsor us.
To Dunkin'.
We love Dunkin'. I homebrew Dunkin'. I drink Dunkin'. And my husband got me a frozen Dunkin' today. Yummy. Yummy. Anyway, does it taste like coffee? Yes, it does, because I get extra coffee in mine. What was he saying? Oh, those kind of cups, I'm looking for them. I'm trying to find some place that sells them in bulk so that I can get them imprinted, because none of the places have anything even close to that. They have the little, like, those little mugs that people use. That's so cute. It's like 8 ounces, maybe. Yeah, those won't work. I have a few of them. I have quite a few Alice in Wonderland ones that I absolutely adore, but I very rarely drink out of them. 23 ounce. Thank you, honey. I love you. It's 23 ounce. He knows these things. I love him. See? Bridge mix.
That's hubby. Hubby for you. Always knowing. Interesting. So my question, what happens if Vixie goes away? Do I still stay up on, like, am I still going to be streaming on her stream? That would be interesting. You're frozen, honey bun, just so you know. Anyways, so ignoring that, hi, I'm Doll. Nice to meet you. There it is. I'm not sure what to do right now. Just kidding. That's fine. Well, on that note, y'all, if you have not already, please go ahead, follow Vixen Little Paws. I want to thank everybody, Mel, John, hubby, Venom. Who else came? I don't know who else came. Well, everybody that came. I'd like to thank everybody that came to the live stream. And again, look out for future merch for Vixie in particular, as well as me, Doll, and Vixie Squad. We are really, really excited, and we can't wait to continue doing this for you. We can't wait to continue doing this for you, and everything like that. Y'all, someone's mean to you. It's only because they're jealous. There's no other reason. Know that Vixie and I will absolutely be there for you if you fall. And, of course, spread love, spread positivity, be safe, and don't do drugs, kids. It's not good for you. Don't drink either. Don't drink and drive. That's something else that you shouldn't do. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I love all you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. I had to think about where I was. YouTube land. And I know Vixie absolutely loves all you beautiful cats and kittens. And yeah. Be good to yourself. Remember, feelings are for chumps. Okay, love you. Bye.
Hey guys, sorry about that dead time. Our internet's went down. Thank you all for being here today. I love you all. Catch you on the flip side.